As our reality gets a bit crazier, it's to be expected that reality television shows follow suit, and Netflix is willing to go there. The streaming service's new dating series, The Ultimatum, Marry or Move On, offers this surreal series where they take in couples who are having trouble in taking that final step. Each one will be given the chance to dive headfirst into a switcheroo scenario wherein the members will become romantically involved with the other participants. They return to life with their original partner afterwards to decide whether they want to move forward, split up, or pursue another relationship. In this video, we will be looking for which couples from Netflix The Ultimatum are still together even after the experiment. Before we continue, be warned though that this video will be containing spoilers. Let's start off the list with the ones that, right off the bat, posed and decided to get engaged. Alexis and Hunter. Before the show, Alexis Maloney and Hunter Parr had been together for 2 years. As Alexis was just waiting to be proposed to, Hunter wasn't so sure yet of doing so. They both tried speed dating other contestants in a week, with Hunter having a connection with April. Although there was something between him and April, all those dates just helped Hunter realize what he really wants. In the rematching stage in episode 2, he got down on one knee and proposed to Alexis, who happily accepted. Speaking to Us Weekly, Hunter commented about the moment he thought of proposing the night before. All of these connections that I was having and making with the other women were because of personality traits that Alexis already had. So I was like, okay, I'm ready to propose. Let's do this. The couple left the experiment together, and at their reunion episode, the pair were planning of a June wedding. Alexis has also finally moved in with Hunter, signifying their first steps in their new chapter. Lauren and Nate. Moments after the touching proposal scene of Alexis and Hunter, Nathan Ruggles, or Nate, also decided to be engaged with his original partner, Lauren Pond. Entering the experiment, Nate had given Lauren the ultimatum of marriage as he was ready to have children. However, she was adamant of not wanting any. Both went into dating the other members, with Colby picking Lauren as his trial marriage partner. Despite Nate even telling the other girls that he was going to pick them, the image of Colby and Lauren living together proved too much. He proposed to Lauren right then and there, in which Lauren accepted. It came as a shock to the other cast, since it seemed like neither were going to back down in their decision about having kids or not. The other members vocalized that Nate might be proposing for the wrong reasons, especially since the main problem hasn't been resolved. In spite of the proposal not sitting well with the others and even the fans, he said that he was willing to sacrifice having children if it meant staying with her. I met so many amazing people, and still, no one held the candle to Lauren for me, he said. The engaged couple left the show early, the reason being was that the filming of the series was toxic for both. But she was also quick to tell the fans that Nate did propose again in Austin after a few weeks. At the reunion, the pair were still together. They admitted that they'd been seeing a counselor to work through their issues, which seems to be going well since they've both agreed to have one child and are happy with it. SHANIQUE and RANDALL. In this relationship, it was SHANIQUE Imari who gave the decision to Randall Griffin, saying that she wanted to have a grand wedding. But Randall wanted to wait first since he was still in debt. Now, throughout the series, they're both partnered with other members as well. They both had some sort of connection with their partners, but when they finally met up on Ultimatum Day, Randall and SHANIQUE were both in tears as they declared their love for each other. He reaffirmed her by saying, "I wanted you to be my wife since the day I laid eyes on you. I just didn't know how to show it. This experience has taught me that." Sadly, during the reunion special, the couple revealed that the engagement didn't push through and that they split up for 6 months. They both explained that they realized that a break might be needed for both of them to truly appreciate things. "We were completely broken up, and it was the hardest time of my life," SHANIQUE stated. The couple got back together after their split and are just figuring things out one step at a time. Ray and Zay. Ray Williams and Zay Wilson's relationship went through a pretty heated time during the experiment. When the dating phase started, Ray bonded with her trial partner Jake, while Zay Wilson got really close to SHANIQUE. They both reunited, and Zay said to her that he was ready to commit. Shortly after, however, the couple had a big fight, which resulted to him disappearing for an entire evening. He came back home at 8 a.m. in the morning smelling like alcohol and perfume. It was later found out that the reason behind their argument was that he had accused Ray of sleeping with Jake when she hadn't, and that he failed to mention his activities with SHANIQUE. It was admitted by her that there was a physical fight off camera due to her frustration, which led to their breakup. Although they tried to rekindle their relationship, following the end of the show, they weren't able to work it out. They both had another argument during the reunion that was followed by Ray's big news. She revealed that she actually had a relationship with a woman after she and Zay split up, implying that she's bisexual. "Since Zay and I have been done, I've just been with one girl, and it's kind of been great, honestly," she said. Jake and April. The couple, Jake Cunningham and April Marie, were the only one that had a clean breakup at the end of the show. What happened was that Jake, the one being given the ultimatum, got paired with Ray as his trial partner. He had an instant connection with her. It even got to the point wherein they were publicly showing affection by episode 3. He also admitted at one point that if he had to make a decision right then and there, he would leave with Ray and not April, who had been paired with Colby. When they reunited and had the evening to themselves, April announced that she might finally be pregnant after years of attempting to have a child. Sadly, it only turned out to be a false alarm. Sadly, Jake decided to call it quits with April during the finale. He told her, "I tried to push every little bit of me to get to that point. I'm just not ready for it myself. I'm sorry I couldn't get there. I never expected this to happen. I love you, and I do wish you the best." He walked out hand in hand with Ray, but, of course, they were no longer together during the reunion show. April, however, was able to find love once more with Cody Cooper. She said of her new relationship, "This is someone who wakes up every single day with me and says, 'I love you. I can't wait to marry you,'" which the fans supported. Madlyn and Colby. In terms of having a rough start, Madlyn Bellatori and Colby Kissinger's relationship seems to take the cake. Madlyn even told Colby, "The only thing scarier than losing you right now would be to marry you." Both of the couples hit it off with the other members. Madlyn admitting to SHANIQUE that she and Randall kissed. In later episodes, Colby also revealed that his love for Madlyn didn't stop him from hooking up with other girls. They even had an argument wherein Madlyn was getting to the point of being ready, but was taken aback by Colby's action when he went to another girl's hotel room at 4 in the morning. Nonetheless, when the final day came, Colby proposed to Madlyn, saying that she's his true love and was gladly accepted. She said that, although he committed mistakes, he owned up to them and was willing to improve. "This is the best choice I could have made," she added. The pair got married on the spot. After a few months, they are still happily living together and are now expecting their first baby girl. The show received some backlash from critics and viewers due to the feeling that it's mean-spirited in nature. But it is a platform for the contestants to grow, both as individuals and as romantic partners. Moreover, Netflix has already greenlit a second season, meaning more drama for us.